certain values and stuff, you should also be able to teach them what to look in certain people. Like you've taught me not necessarily to avoid those who will put you into trouble, but just to watch out. And
Yes.
if you are confronted with those people, how to handle the situation instead of running from it, just dealing it and working through it instead of running away from it and turning your back from it.
Wow.
Yeah, like you should be
Yes.
comfortable in how you raise. I feel like if you raise your child the way you think you did, you shouldn't have problems letting them go out there, because when you start doubting your child, you're doubting how you raise them. That's how I feel. Because if I'm gonna raise my kids and I feel like I've instilled in your mind the right values, who you should be with, what you should do, I should be able to let you go out and know that I've taught you. And if they hit that age, like 18, 17, 19, and you taught them all you can, now they're adults and they go out and mess up, it's not on you, it was their fault. You taught them all you had to teach them. But if you can't expose your kids, yeah.
You'll be surprised how much we listen. Mothers, I know, and the fathers, I have now heard people say, I want to care for my daughter, and I don't care what other boys are doing because you want to take care of your own. Mothers, you are the one who are really concerned, and especially for the girls. Can you put in how much protection did you get from your parents? Looking back, can you see how helpful it was, how your parents behaved? And in your time, would you wish that they behaved like those young girls are saying? How was it in your days?
I would say my mom gave me examples.
Yes.
She brought me up in church and
Yes.
should point out a life that has not gone well.
Yes.
And let me decide, do you want that to be your life?
Yes.
Or do you want plan A, how I brought you up?
Right.
So she trusted me to the point where I had to make a decision
Okay.
of the kind of life I want to live.
Yes.
So I think I would also fall on that track, on that trail
Right.
of teaching my child, giving them the value, and then letting go.
Yes.
And letting go by letting God,
Wow.
praying for them.
And on the other hand,
Yes.
I didn't have an option.
Okay.
You're not going out, you're not, don't even cross your mind.
Yes.
That's how I was raised. You know, the mother trusted her.
Yes.
And for me, as Nimo Shege, it worked out just fine. Because when it came time when I had my own money and I could go out and do whatever I want,
Yes.
I didn't want to. I chose to stay in the church. So for me, it worked for me.
Right.
On the other hand, my sister, likewise, who was told you cannot go, sneaked. So, you know, but I hear you, Marilyn, and I understand what you guys are saying. But if we all trusted and just trusted, we taught you well, just go and do. I look at America, we also have very high teenage pregnancies, higher than back there. So I think there's something great that we're doing because I trust you, but then just life is side to that. So I do not know, it's a double-edged sword.
Yes. Yes.
Now, with our young girls at the age you are at, I am actually friends with people your age. And I can actually give you an example. This girl, it's not that she was not raised right, but this is a very pretty girl. But when 4 or 5 guys come and tell her she's pretty, she also starts feeling she's pretty. Just like for you guys, you're all pretty and guys will come and tell you pretty. And you start feeling, yes, you're pretty. And you think that these guys really want to hang out with you, whereas at the back of their minds, it's not really wanting to hang out with you. And they would come and try, and once you try once, you will see the other friend, because even the guys, they go and converse themselves. And they say, yes, I went and talked to Marilyn, this is what we did. Then the other guy will come and also do the same thing. For you as a girl, in your innocence, you will think, oh God, I'm hot. Every guy wants me. It is only that the parents want to protect you from making that kind of mistakes. It is not that parents, we didn't make mistakes, we did. And if I can protect my daughter, or it goes the same way even with the guys, because I want to know who my son is with, because that is someone's daughter. So you have to really be careful, and we can only give you leeway to a certain extent, not beyond that.
Yeah.
Sure.
But there should be like, there should be a communication, I guess, I don't know what to say, level where the child can come and tell you what, okay, this guy told me this, how do I react like this? But most Kenyans, that door isn't open. So you see how you're so overprotective, the child doesn't even feel comfortable
Yes.
coming to you and being like, Mom, well, this guy did this, or this is what happened, how do I handle the situation? So at the same time, there should be a level of communication where, yeah, you're the parent, but at the same time, bring it down a notch so that we feel comfortable enough to just talk about it openly.
You guys
to the
always
parent.
say, like, you always make the joke, like, when parents are talking, like, oh, how come kids will not be sitting here talking with us? Like, I mean, I've heard that plenty of times. I know they're kidding. But I feel like the reason why there's a gap between Kenyan parents and their youth is because you guys aren't willing to talk to us. It's like if we bring up something that you are not trying to talk about,
You say we can't even
yeah,
discuss.
you don't
That
even
is
want
our
to
question.
discuss it, you lock it, and what happens to us, we leech on to our friends, and then we leech on to other people who might be trying to instill the wrong ideas into us, and then you yell at us and blame us for going out and getting pregnant.
Yes.
But then we turn around and you're like, but where were you when I needed to talk about
Yes.
my certain feelings
Yes.
about this guy? Where were you when I needed to disclose
Yes.
what I felt about this guy and how to deal with it? You weren't there for me to talk about you. So what did I do? I went and talked to him. What did he do? He gave me the wrong information. You weren't there to give me the right.
So do you
Here I
think
am,
we're
yeah.
painting a picture, or where are we going wrong? Is it a
It's just you're not opening that door.
Opening up,
You're
yeah,
not
you're
opening
opening
that
that
door
door
to
for us
discuss, and I know the camera is about to wind up. Is warning me. You did say something
I
about
was
it?
gonna say from firsthand, it's true. Like, I feel like personally, I've gotten a strong relationship in the past 2 years with my parents because I'm more open with them. Like, I can go to my mom and I can tell her anything about any situation, whether I was wrong, if the other person was wrong, or if I was in danger, and knowing that she's gonna sit there and talk to me. Yes, I'm not a complete adult, but I'm adult enough for her to give me advice that I will later instill in my own life and use later, you know? So that communication, once that door's open, it's a lot easier to get along and to connect with your parents.
But
So
is
that
it something that you did?
yeah.
Is that something that you did? You said talking to them more? Is that what
I
you did?
think because they figured out that they can trust me and that I wasn't going to do something like most kids would do. And once they saw, I had to prove to them that I was able to be trusted. And once I was trusted, I was more comfortable telling them things without them getting upset about it. Because I know, I'm lucky, I have very understanding parents. And they're not perfect, but I have very understanding parents. And that's where the communication really helps our relationship.
And I'm glad every time she will go out, she'll tell me where they are going and being, so that she doesn't feel like she has it all. I will put a time caveat. You are going, but please make sure you come here. And we will still always be the dad that we are. I realize our time is running out, and I know we'll have more time for this. I realize we've had a lot of time, a cross-section of questions. You can understand how much we need of this forum. But I want to thank you, all of you, for taking part in this program of In the Know. We've learned a lot. I'm sure the parents have gained and gathered a lot from our young people, just as you have realized that our parents love you so much. Thank you for your input, and I'm sure very soon we'll have another forum to discuss other issues pertaining to our life in this program of I Know. We'll see you shortly in another program. We are so delighted this evening to have all these folks. Let's all keep ourselves hands account for the parents. And please stay tuned when I call you again so that we may continue talking and engaging this forum of I Know. Thank you.